Welcome back, family. Hey there. Today I've got two special guests. Since we're talking about guide dogs today, I thought I brought and show you guys the two new additions to the homestead. This is Kong. This is King. King and Kong. Get it? This is Kong. He's a little fat one. King is a little smaller brother. So it kind of relates to today's story about dogs and why I choose not to have a guide dog. I'm gonna put these guys down, let them run around a little bit. Okay, for most blind people, they have guide dogs, and I choose not to have a guide dog for various reasons. But I will first. I'm gonna start with the process of how a guide dog works. First of all, when you reach a certain uh, limitations of blindness, you do automatically qualify for a guide dog. And with me, I really do qualify for the guide dog. I was even asked to get a guide dog, but I declined the offer. And it was based on various reasons. But the process of getting a guide dog is they fly you out. Everything, of course, is paid for. They fly you out to California. You go there. The puppy is maybe, at the time, he's still a puppy. He's maybe 12 to 16 weeks old at that time. And they fly you out so that you can bond with him pretty early on in his life or her life. The dogs are typically German Shepherds. Every now and then they do have Labrador Retrievers. These dogs are trained and designed just for leading the visually impaired. Um, and with that being said, when you go there to the facility, you they pick a puppy, you guide with the dog. Either you can name them or they can already be named once you get there. Now, upon that visit and everything goes as planned, of course you fly you back home, and then you go back again once the dog has reached the age that he or she is able to start training you. That now the first time you go, you may be there for maybe a week and a half or 2 weeks. Now the second time you go, you may be there up to a month. And the reason of these reasons, they want to make sure that dog is the right fit for you. You know, a lot can change between 12 to 16 weeks versus a dog being 5 to 6 months old. Okay, they want to make sure that dog is. I got the little puppies running around, King and Kong running around. They want to make sure the dog is um, fitted for you, and that you and the dog have got a bond going. Once that has been established, the second visit, you just start the training process. Training process of you walking with the dog taking certain commands, and all that involved. But again, it's about a month visit, and by that time, if everything goes as planned, then you and your companion will fly back home, and you will continue to still do the training techniques as well as still bonding with the dog. Now, from my understanding is, once the harness is on the dog, he's a service dog. Once the harness come off, he's a pet dog. You've got to know the variations of the two. Now, I'm going to tell you a story as to where that can be a double-edged sword. When I tell you about when the harness is on the dog, he or she is a service dog, and when the harness is off, it's a pet dog. Well, I have a friend. I'm gonna call her Felicia. Felicia got a guide dog. Um, Everything went good as far as her going to get the dog, bonding with the dog. But Felicia had a tendency of, when the service harness is on, she will continue to play with the dog as if it was one of my puppies down here, or just a regular dog that was a pet dog. And how the situation became unfortunate. We were all downtown Savannah, and Felicia, of course, in the crowd. I had a sighted guy with me, and there was maybe three other blind peers that had guide dogs. Well, we were coming from the courthouse, and this courthouse has stairs. That's probably about, I'm gonna say, it maybe roughly between 20, 25 stairs. Yeah, the staircase is really long. So we were headed toward the sidewalk rail where you could just walk around the side and not have to use the stairs. Well, Kim dog, being that it's a pet dog, even though it has a harness on, actually saw someone coming up the stairs and they were eating a sandwich. Well, this dog leached out, got out of his harness, and ran to the person that had the sandwich in their hand. Now, Kim is on the very edge of these steps, and lo and behold, she lost her balance, and let's just say she tumbled down those concrete stairs, all 20 of them. Yeah. So she was pretty broke up, pretty hurt. Now, the whole time, her service dog was over there still trying to get this sandwich from this lady while Kim is laying down and she's hurt. Paramedics were called for to the situation because she was pretty hurt. You know, if you fall down 20 concrete stairs, you're gonna be hurt. Let's just put it out there. So um, they were trying to get the dog, her service dog, and the service dog at this point had just ran off. He just ran off. Now, mind you, he still has the harness on him. It's part of the harness. Say part of the harness on him. Other part was in Felicia's hand. So yeah, um, that was one of my experiences to be there with a service dog that is not receiving the right training from their owner. Now, in that event, Felicia should have just kept the dog as a pet and stopped using it as a service dog and made report it to the Association for Service Dogs that maybe she needed to get another dog because her guide dog basically wasn't taking any more commands. So again, that's the negative side of it. Now I have other blind peers that have service dogs, and trust me, they wouldn't know what they would do without their companions. I mean, their dogs are dogs, service dogs. You know, they're guide dogs. And getting back to the thing about me not wanting a service dog, guide dog, one of the reasons is I just don't want the responsibility. I've got so many things going on in my life. You know, I've got pet dogs, I've got pet cats, but it doesn't require me having to train them each and every day. With this service dog, you have to keep reinitiating, you know, keep revisiting the training. You got to keep doing it every day, basically. Even though you may not be going out, still you have to walk the dog, you know, with the harness and without the harness every day. Dog has to be washed a lot. Um, and for me, it's a personal thing. Don't get me wrong. I am in no way bashing anybody's service dog, anybody guide dog. As I said earlier, it's just not for me. You know, it just is what it is. I'm fortunate to where I have, there go Anime. Come on, she's the mother of these puppies. Oh God, what is going on today? Hey Anime, you got the little puppies down, the King and Kong down there, huh? So yeah. But as you see, I have dogs, but I just don't want a service dog because again, I just don't want that added responsibility. And for the one, like I said earlier, I'm not knocking anyone that has a service dog slash guide dog. I think it's a beautiful thing, but it just doesn't work for me. It doesn't fit my life because again, I'm fortunate. I do have a blind stick. Um, I use it sometimes, but 99%, 98% of the time, I have sighted guide. And sighted guide means I'm typically walking on someone's shoulder. I'm walking with holding on someone's shoulder and do my daily needs. But around the house, walking in the yard, walking around the house, walking to take care of the animals back there. No, I don't need a cane. I don't need sighted guide. I've been living in this home since '93, so I know the layout. You know, when I was sighted. But people do ask, you know, how do you wash or shave or do all those things? You do it just like anybody else. I've been doing it for so long that, yeah, it comes natural. What are you whining about? This is King. What are you whining about? What, oh, Mama gone? Mama gone? So, as I said earlier, um, I am no way knocking the blind guided program. I think I said it earlier. I think it's a good program for those that need um, a guide dog. but again, it just doesn't work for me. And yeah, so I want to wish you guys a happy Valentine's Day. I need you guys to share the videos. I need you to do a thumbs up like. I need you all to hit the notification bell and go in. And when you hit the notification bell, you also have to go in there and click automatic. That just means, you make sure that you get any new videos that come up. For all of you who have subscribed to the channel, I appreciate it so much. If you want to be a blessing to the channel, my Cash App is in the descriptions as well. And again, I want you guys to share the videos, like, give me the comments. I'm really good. I'm Johnny Spot On about responding to your comments. And I hope you guys have enjoyed the video. Again, happy Valentine's Day. As always, good things are coming your way. And y'all be good. Bye-bye.